People, if you're trying to close sales and it's just not working, let me give you a piece of advice. The reality behind closing a deal, let me give it to you really, really simply. You close a deal within the sales conversation way before you even ask the question about closing the deal. People have already made their decision leading up to that question, right? So whether your question is, so how are we going to proceed today? Before you even get to that point, you need to have built the relationship with them, heard their pain points, and ensured that not only is your product fixing all the issues that they've talked about, but it is the only solution that they can use, right? And the only way you do that is by listening. So let me give you a key way to test this. Have some conversations with customers and look back at one of your customers that you've just spoken to recently, maybe the last customer you spoke to, and ask yourself, how much do you know about their personal life? Like, how much do you know? How many kids do they have? What are their kids' names? Do they have any pets? Where do they live? How did they grow up? What's important to them? How many children do they have? All of those kind of questions, right? If you can't answer at least 4 of those personal questions, I don't mean like, what's their financial situation and how much they earn a year, because that's things that forms can tell you, right? But I want real deep personal questions, right? If you don't know the answer to any more than 4 of those key questions, yeah, good luck with closing your sale. Because what you've done essentially is you've not created a relationship with that customer. You've actually decided that you're going to skip over some really, really important bits and then try and take their money. And the most personal thing to people is their money. Yeah, people think about their money more often than they think about their kids. So understand that you need to build personal relationships. You need to build fantastic, authentic relationships, not just becoming friends with someone or, being friendly with someone just because of it. I mean, I'll give you an example, right? I hired a car from a company called Premier Supercars in Dubai, and I would highly recommend them. Were they the cheapest on the market? Absolutely not. Did they have the car that I wanted? No, I actually wanted an Audi R8. They didn't have one. Why did I purchase with them? Why did I spend my money with them? Because the owners built such a good rapport with me, such an amazing relationship with me, asking me what I was doing in Dubai, asking me if I'm going to move out to Dubai, telling me about the benefits of moving out to Dubai. Not even talking about the car. The car was the least of the conversation. We didn't even talk about it, right? Even payment, we didn't even talk about. But because they'd built such a fantastic relationship with me, I was like, absolutely, I'll do business with them. And it's funny because somebody actually came over to me when I was in Dubai and was like, oh, how much did you pay for the car? And I was like, oh, I paid this. And they were like, oh, I could have got it for you way cheaper. And I just thought there, and I thought, no, do you know what? Actually, I would have paid more to be with these guys because I trusted them. They'd built a relationship with me and they actually cared enough to ask about my life. And because they built that personal relationship with me, I was more than happy to do business with them and actually pay over the odds. So there's a tip for you. And I'm sorry it was a little bit long-winded, but it was a little bit more detailed, so I needed you to understand it. As always, like this, share this with someone who could use this or who would benefit from this. I hope you got value from it. Follow the page for more. And check out my YouTube as well, by the way, because I'm going to be doing out some longer form videos with a lot more detail. I know TikTok, Instagram is quite a small window, so and as always, go and get it.